Hello and welcome to episode 2 of my Deadman solo survival series. Uh, so after last episode's ending on a high note, I thought I'd kind of go over what I'm going to be doing in this series. So for this episode, I'll basically be going over the plans for the next few hours of this account, as well as the objectives and goals that I'll be trying to hit over the next weeks or months. Uh, God damn it. Thankfully, I've since learned how to kill these things properly, so that's going to be my last death. Thank God. What you'll be seeing in the background is a compilation of me killing a bunch of the lava dragons. So initially, my plan was to kill a bunch of these and ouch the loot as I got it, so I could just kind of keep on buying runes and killing more dragons. And all of this is to bring my combat as high as possible during the 6 hour immunity window, so that I don't get absolutely murdered when it ends. It's been going pretty well so far. I've got a few rune drops and some bolt tips, which I'll need to bring my fletching up to be able to actually ouch. But I think it's time now to talk about more what my goals are for this series and how I want to achieve these, basically. So, the first big milestone of this series is to actually get a quest cape. So the goals of this are twofold. The first is that this will force me to level up a bunch of different stats and generate some pretty interesting content on how to do these Denman mode quests safely when you're facing players who are much, much stronger than you. And also, it'll be opening up a bunch of different escapes that I can use when I'll be trying to hit more ambitious goals in the future, such as potentially bossing or stuff like that. Once these 6 hours are up, I'll essentially be figuring out an efficient way of doing all of the quests in RuneScape optimized for Zenman mode, because doing them in a regular fashion might be pretty risky. My goal is to die as few times as possible while doing this, and that's going to be pretty tricky with all of these maxed out accounts running around. So every time I leave somewhere, I'll have to figure out a safe spot that I can escape really quickly without them killing me. Before doing this, actually, I will probably have to find out a pretty good source of food. So the first thing I'll do is probably start leveling my fishing and cooking to be able to supply that for myself. So the first part of this series might just be me training my fishing and cooking to an absurdly high level, which might not be the most interesting content, but it is what it is. As far as I know, the safest fishing spot for higher level food is the docks in Roleka, so that might be where I eventually end up trying to catch a bunch of sharks to as tank food. Next episode, I will be going over the loot I got during my 6 hour immunity window, and I will start the grind to get access to sharks. So please like the video if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this one.